Welcome everyone to another episode of Skyrim with the NGVO visual-only mod pack, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you're interested in this mod pack, check out Wabbajack.com and read the instructions on how to install this to your PC, then check out the Modpacks or Skyrim. Pick the one you might want to try out. Also, read the instructions on how to install this to your PC. Since Wabbajack has no direct links to these mod packs, check out Nexus Mod Manager to see if they have the version you seek. If so, please read the instructions on how to install this to your PC. If you're having any issues, the NGVO or other Modpacks by Biggie Boss, check out his Discord in the link in the description below. Join his Discord, the fine people there want to help you with whatever issues you're having. And if you're in the market for a new PC, the link is also in the description below. I don't know if there's any sales or not, but if you still need, check out the link. Use my code Witcher, you'll save a little bit of money. Alright, yeah, it's been a while since I've done any recording at all. So, real life has been busy, and real life situation with my dad has been not enjoyable to do. Things that we have to do, and things are getting taken care of, and it's just been, like I said, really, really busy. But, since I got some free time right now, I thought I'd get a little recording in for y'all. I'll try to do a little bit better, but like I said, I don't know with my dad's situation, but I will try. But anyway, let's get going, shall we? Let's see here. I think the last recording I did for y'all is with my brawler. I think I'm going to play with my Spellsword. Let's get her going in the world. Oh, not to mention, I'll try to make recordings with no commentary on my other channel too, so if I can't get one with commentary, I'll try to get one that doesn't have one. So, alright. Looks like she left here in Dragon's Reach. I think we were checking on Farengar over here, checking on the enchantments. I think we got plenty of. Okay, now where's that? Where is that wizard at? There he is. Hey, Farengar, get your butt up.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Yeah, what we got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Oh yeah, and he hasn't stocked up, so yep. Okay, thanks, Farengar.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And the last thing I remember doing is we were going after all the Daedric artifacts. We're gonna keep some, use some, and store the rest. But yeah. Alright, let's get going. Now we gotta figure out what we want to go do with ourselves here. It's been a while. I've been playing lazy in Dragon's Reach. It's time to kind of start doing everything now. Alright, now what do we want to do now that we've well, we could start doing a lot of stuff. Okay, well, we could start with this one. A soul divided. I've heard rumors about a ghostly apparition that has been haunting the Ratway in Riften. I should investigate the area and see if I can learn more. And we found that note on the door going into the Ratway at one point. What was it? It was kind of a note by the guard to stay out, but I have to find it. That's the thing, I gotta find that note. Yeah, see, there's all the black books. I've been to Dragonborn. I think, yeah, that's Solstheim. We've been to Solstheim a lot, haven't we? I don't think we've done the main quest, but okay. Okay, yeah, we got a bunch of, yeah, I got to... I'm trying to... What was that note? I'm trying to remember what that note said. Or what was that note, basically. Yeah, I don't rightly remember what the public notice, is that it? Yeah, it was a public notice. I think this is it. Warning, stay out of the ratway. It has come to our attention that some misguided citizens have been venturing into the ratway late at night to complicate matters. Others have seen fit to spread rumors of their disappearance, stirring up talk of ghosts and phantoms haunting the sewers. We would remind you that the ratway is not a safe place for commoners, and any talk of ghosts is nothing more than tavern gossip. We will investigate the matter shortly, but in the meantime, take heed and do not enter the ratway. The Rift and Guard. Okay, so yeah, there we go. We read that note before we got into the ratway. And then we saw the ghost for ourselves. So there's a ghostly problem happening in the Riften, so might as well take a good look. Despite that I'm using a lot of the artifacts.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Yeah, reindeer.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Yeah, what do you got for sale?
Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Well, thank you for your niceties, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of this that I'm not gonna need because I got these very potent weapons that I don't need all this. I got the Datrix stuff. So yeah, here you go, Urinder. You can have as much as I can drop off. Yep, so here we go. There's just certain things I don't want. Oh wow, you're really losing some money, aren't you, Rodent Deer? Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for your business.
Yeah, I got to keep these artifacts out of the sight of the Hall of the Vigilance because they will attack me if I don't give it to them. But as long as they don't notice that I am carrying a lot of it.
Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
So I guess the first thing we're gonna do is go to the right way that the guards have warned us not to go in, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, let's see here. Oh wow, we've been kind of exploration a little. Looks like it. Okay, Riften. Heck, since I like the power that all these Datrix artifacts are giving me, why not expand it toward doing some bad things. Alright, what trouble you in, Shadra?
Huh? What do you want?
Yeah, you work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Okay, what kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Okay, I'll help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Oh, I'm sure she does. Should I step into here? Unless I just want to get Brynjolf's attention. Alright, and Brynjolf is coming, which I want to get a taste of, with these guild, but I'm just not ready yet.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
Hurry up, Brynjolf.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lass?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Oh, really? And how could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Alright, what do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
You seem to be well acquainted with wealth.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
Well, what did you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Now, what do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stamp. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Okay, and why plant the ring on Branche?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Okay, and why are we doing this to Branche again?
We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Okay, alrighty, well, I'll let you know when I'm ready.
I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
Yeah. I'll let you know when I'm ready, but not until then. Alrighty. Well, so much for going into that. Let's go do Shaudra's problem.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Alrighty. Hey, Sapphire.
Yeah? What's your
I
problem?
wanted to talk to you about Shaudra's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shaudra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
And if we bump into each other again, you better know who I'm going to be bumping into. Alright, you know what? Let's not waste any time. Let's go tell Shaudra that he's okay now. Well, should I kind of start my thieving career? I mean, I'm getting a taste of the power that these artifacts have, but should I kind of delve into a little bit of being a bad girl? Probably, I probably will. Now, where is your hand at? Huh? Where's your hand at, horse crusher? Yeah, he's in the house. Alright, let's return to Shadra. Hey, Shadra.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Oh yeah, you're no longer in debt with Sapphire.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sapphire's checked out now. Now, let's go back in here and do what I said I was gonna do. Let's go to the right way and see if we can figure this out. We'll get to everyone else's little quests soon enough. But I want to solve this mystery. I want to kind of get what's on my quest logs done. Then we'll check out the big cities and see what I've done and haven't done. Yeah, I don't think I want to go as far as killing people like Brynjol said. Maybe just kind of get a little taste of the being a bad girl through the Thieves Guild. Kind of like the idea of wealth. And he said he could add on to mine, so I'm like, how's that possible? Alright. Oh, there's a ghost. Okay. There's a dead body. Saw a ghost. Okay, alright. Go get him.
Does someone live among the dead?
That's your best?
Such an abrupt end to our game.
Oh, thank you, Ghostus. Gain the feast, huh? Or is it gain the fists? Okay, I can see why they called you that. I'm so glad you got there. Okay, so now what's my quest log saying? I found the ghostly woman, but as I draw near to her, she approached a nearby sewer entrance and vanished before my eyes. I should follow her and see where the sewer entrance leads. But I gotta level up out of that, so we'll just level up. Yeah, we'll put that in magic, why not? Since we are kind of a spell sword, gotta keep up a little bit of magic with some health. I think I'm kind of done on health for right now. Valanus? Okay. Okay, Solanus Confession. Alright, what's your confession here? My son, I do not have long for this world, but before the winter night embraces me, I would confess a great regret that has burdened my heart for many years. Long ago, my brethren and I were commissioned to hunt down and ensnare a dark and powerful renegade captain, a man who once a proud soldier had become a corrupted by a powerful artifact and turned to great darkness of deed. We fulfilled our commission, but not without great cost, for I alone managed to survive the encounter. But in the many years that have followed this venture, I have often wondered if our deed in ensnaring him was equally evil, for with our combined enchantments we have bound him to an eternity of misery, for we bound him to the guardianship of the very thing that drove him insane, the artifact. A powerful weapon that now, despite his yearning for it, he cannot yield while he lives. It is a cruel fate for once great man, for he was just that until grief and anger laid him bare to such utter corruption and malice. That story is a sad tale indeed. But now, these many years on, my heart sees the truth, and I would undo that which was done and free him from his misery. But alas, it is too late for me to take on such a quest. Therefore, I pray that you, my son, will do this task in my stead. I beg you, as a father's last wish, seek him out and set him free. Your father, Sloanus. Well, well. A sword that, this guy got corrupted, and the sword has kind of helped him do it, but it's powerful enough. Heck, I need to go get that sword myself. Yeah, okay, well, there's a skeleton. Guild Mage's last words. I am done. My wounds are too deep, and so I have chosen to remain and lock this area. All I can do is pray that Sloanus made it out and sealed this dreaded place shut forever. At least then my death will not be in vain. Well, someone has to do this, right? Oh, okay. She disappeared. Okay. Having followed the apparition, I have found myself inside an abandoned vault. A mysterious sword floats suspended in a magical field at the heart of the vault. Judging by the condition of this place, it looks as if it has lain undisturbed for a very long time. Perhaps if I proceed forward, I may find some answers and a way to unlock the sword. Okay, well, if the shield is red, then we go this way, because this way is the red part. So. Okay. Okay, there's the lady, and there's the guy, right? The guardian? The corrupted guardian?
Does someone live?
Huh?
As far as I'm concerned, I will be using my shout, Ghostess, and I know you're going to eventually get hurt by it. Don't take it personal. Of course, you probably wouldn't. You're a summons. Okay, now what does it say? I have battled the strange warrior in the depths of this vault, but he vanished before I could strike my killing blow. However, when he vanished, there was a great burst of magic energy and the ground shook beneath me. I should head back to the sword chamber where perhaps I may encounter him again. Yeah, but this kind of gives us a little bit of time to explore, see if there's any more notes and what exactly they had planned out for this guy. I mean, you know, do a little investigation, even though it's fruitless, but might as well for my sake, right? Old smuggler. They were in league with, okay, so we got a mages guild in league with the smugglers. Yeah, okay, nice. I'd like to see how this story ends. Damn these mages with their magic. Watch it, smuggler, you ended up dead. Things are good here. Life was sweet and profits were plenty before the boss agreed to help these fools with their trap. This venture will cost us the shirts off our backs. I'll wager. Yeah, I'd pretty much say, yeah, it costed you more than just that shirt off your back. Costed you your life. Oh man, alright. Okay. Getting over there is gonna be a little bit interesting, but we're over here, so let's make our use of it, shall we? Okay, and you locked yourself in here. And who are you? Okay, you're another mage. How could this have happened? Our plan should have worked, but who could foresee that this weapon would interfere with our simple enchantments? And now we have become ensnared in our own trap. What is this weapon and what does it herald? Well, I don't know. You ain't gonna find out, but I am. Definitely. Heck, I might be wielding it more than my nice scimitar here. Alright. Yeah, I told y'all that was going to be a little bit tricky. And how did you get up here, smuggler? Surprised to see a smuggler up here. I'm like, how in the world did he end up way up here? Well, maybe he did what I did, just jumped. Okay, well, you know what? We're kind of through, so this story is getting very, very interesting indeed. And this sword is intriguing me very much so. Okay, green shield. Ah, looks a little fancy. It's not a scimitar, but looks badass. Alright, well, let's see here. Oh, Solange's Journal Volume 2. You know what? What? Okay, I read the first volume. We'll wait. We'll read the second volume when we find it, I think. And then we'll read the third. I like to keep things in order as the story goes. Alrighty. Alright, smuggler. Go get him, Ghostus! Nice. Well, while Ghostus took down everything, then we'll take everything in that chest. We'll take this potion here. Okay, there were coffins down here. Well, thank you, Ghostus. What in the world? Okay, Ghostus, how come you look like you're taller than me? Just saying. Okay, another mage. I warned them to be cautious, no matter how perfect the incantation. Magic is the husband of chaos. We let our guard down, and this abomination is a result of our hubris. And to make matters worse, he has divided into three. The vines help us all. Well, maybe I should have prepared just a little bit better than throwing him out in the wind, huh? A cursed smuggler. Okay. So I know there was a cursed smuggler in here, or cursed smugglers, plural. Just can't find the other one. Well, you know what? I guess it doesn't matter really. The mages are entrapped themselves. Very smart. Oh, hello, ghost. Okay. Okay, what does it say? Upon returning to the sword chamber, I found the shield surrounding the sword had altered its magical appearance and its hold upon the blade. Could it be that the shield is influenced by defeating the Guardian? As another chamber door has opened, I should proceed into the new area and see if this theory holds any truth. Well, I think it does. You know what? I'm gonna prepare Ghostus here. Okay. Go. Goodness gracious, that's a powerful cyclone. And I told Ghostus he was going to end up getting hurt in the process, but he's okay with that. Kind of stayed away, but that's alright. I'll let Ghostus do some fighting for me. Okay, let's see here. Okay, torn smuggler's note. I can't resist him. Those eyes, those terrible eyes, so full of anger, fear, and remorse. The only escape is death. Okay, if that's what you truly believe. I don't know whether I need to take all the ingredients, but okay. Alright. Why do I have a feeling you're gonna be going? Yeah, go get him. Ghostus, go get him. Oh, this one has a name. Well, there you go, Ghostus. Thank you. But you're in the way. Varric Tealwald, huh? Alright, and what do you have to tell us while you're in here? Dagger of Souls, yeah, that's worrisome. Well, here's his note. I met Shalale Gathrin on a Mundus outside the docks in the range. Should have taken it as a sign. We've done business before, she and I, smuggling black soul gems, corpses, the kind of dark and dishonest things that would make grown men sleep in pairs, but this was different, this was big. The sword she gave me was like nothing I'd ever seen, teeth like a slaughterfish and a blood red gem in the center. I said it must have been one of a kind. That's when she smiled and told me there was another. My job was to swap them. We sealed the venture with a coin, of which was more promised later. The mage told me I'd be contacted in a week. A group of her associates would pay us to see the hideout to kill some captain, after which I'd make the switch. She told me to keep this a secret from the mages, which made me pause, but the details didn't matter much to me. All I wanted to know was the number on the ledger. It was enough. Months later, and the deal has turned rotten. The mages underestimated their own magic, and we are greed. Now we're all paying the price for our stupidity. Some tried to fight their way out, but the bastard won't die. I begin to think he can't. On top of that, every man that has failed has risen to fight beside him, making him that much harder to kill. I guess I have no one to blame but myself. I should have trusted my gut from the start. Mage jobs always have a bad stink on them, but this one smelled especially foul. But I wanted that gold so bad I convinced myself and the men it was moon sugar. The funny thing is, I don't even have bloodthirst anymore. I lost it at the pits at Falder's Tooth, thinking I could just kill the mages and Catherine once I got my hands on the other one. But when the spell went bad, the guild sealed the captain in those chambers and us along with him. Now all I have left is a festering wound, an empty stomach, and the mage's coin to show for it. Chances are this coin is probably the only thing that will ever make it out of here. But oh, could it tell you a story? Because this coin has bought a lot of lives. It's sold a lot of dreams and spilled a lot of blood. I know now the coin is cursed, yet for some reason I can't let it go. Now, what's your name? Varric. We will carry on the torch for you. You may not, but we will. Alright. Now we're gonna get this door open. I mean, we're gonna explore every area here. Alright, this one's adept. Alright, come on now. Where are ya? Aha. Okay, you're around there, but I just don't know exactly where, but we'll find it. Okay, so I know it's right in here somewhere. There we go. And... okay, Guild Mage's Scribble. We are doomed. There is no hope. Well, I mean, if you got trapped in here with that guy, yeah, I could see why y'all would say that. But fortunately, y'all don't have the power as I do, so might as well make use of it. And I want the sword anyway, so. Salonus' Journal. Volume 2. Good. Now we can read Volume 3. We have secured a location that will serve as well. An old, partially abandoned smuggler's hideout in Riften. One of the council members, Sachel Catherine, had done prior business with the inhabitants and pointed us in their direction. It was a prudent choice, as the small band of unsavory entrepreneurs seemed more than happy to assist us with our venture, for they have a love of gold above all else. With this much aid, building our trap should be accomplished reasonably quickly. Once this is done, we will bring her remains to us and draw our spider out. Okay, it is done. Now all we can do is wait. When he arrives, we will incapacitate him with our magic and separate him from his blade. We'll then channel his life force and mana into our constructed device, which will use his own energy to shield the weapon from him. In essence, he will become bound to it, for whilst he lives, the shield will hold. Hopefully this plan will work and we can avoid bloodshed, for given what we now know of him, we do not wish his death. Perhaps this is even hope that without his blade he can rehabilitate him, for despite his crimes, I do pity the poor soul. Okay. We read his journals. Now we can read the third one if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. Now here's journal 3. What was done cannot be undone. We did what we set out to do, and our commission was fulfilled, but it's such a horrid cost for all of us. Together we endeavored to lay a trap here, and with the aid of the inhabitant smugglers and ensnare him. Knowing something of his past, we brought with us the remains of his dear departed wife, hoping that this alone would lure him into our grasp. Our plan worked, but something went horribly wrong. Perhaps it was mishap of our magic or the deeper magic of the weapon he wielded. I know not which with any certainty. All I know is that for some reason our enchantment caused his being to divide, and we suddenly found ourselves caught in a battle with three where there had once been one. But with great effort, we managed to separate and contain these divisions within the chambers of the vault, but this was a small victory, if any at all, for I have yet to determine the true cost of it. I know not how many of my guild survived the deed, for I cannot break the seal to these doors without undoing all that we have achieved. All I can do is await their return and pray. There's at least some comfort in knowing that our foe can no longer wield his blade, for he and the magical shield are one. He is bound to it. He is now both its prisoner and its guardian. Alas, our casualties are too high, for although we have trapped him here in this vault, it is now clear to me that only I and one other live to tell the tale. However, there is no time to grieve the loss of our guild, for we must seal this place shut and report to the council at once. They must be informed of what has happened here. My colleague is severely wounded, but hopefully he has strength yet to assist me, for we must not fail. Well, basically you did. That sword is soon to be mine, as powerful as they're describing it. I've encountered the Guardian once more, only this time he is empowered with dark magic. Once again, upon nearing defeat, he vanished in the vault, reacted to the magic. I should return to the sword chamber to see if more of this vault has now been accessible. Well, of course it has to become accessible. And looky. So the shields were red, then we defeated the red chamber. Then when it showed green, we defeated the green chamber. And now it's blue. Okay. And now we come over here, huh? Now it's this side's turn. Nice. Alright, what do we have in store? Let's go find out. Ah, yeah, this don't look good because there's a lot of skeletons. Which is telling me this guy's gonna have a whole bunch of skeletons in here. Once again, my encounter with the Guardian has affected the shield that surrounds the sword. I should search the newly opened area where I may encounter the Guardian once more. Yeah, I encounter it in my rear end. Yeah, this is, telling me that he's gonna res these guys. Oh boy. Alright, Guild Mage. Now let's just take everything off these skeletons while we still have a chance, because there's gonna be some things we ain't gonna do once we activate it. Guild Mage's missive, huh? We have to try to contain him or die trying. She is the key to everything. For her death defined him and drove him insane. Perhaps we can use her remains to summon her spirit and calm him. Well, y'all should have maybe thought about that before y'all started using magic to trap him. And then you wouldn't find yourselves, here. Yeah, this is trouble. Salonis Journal, Volume 1. And I've read Volume 2 and Volume 3 ahead of it. Well, we'll just read the Journal 1. Our guild has been commissioned to capture and restrain a renegade blade captain. Many tall tales have been spoken of his cruelty and malice, some over claiming he is part serpent. In addition to bearing the arms of his former employer, it is said that he wields an Akaviri weapon of dark magic. The combination makes him quite formidable. Thankfully, the guild has great experience in dealing with such things, and we will win the day. We encountered our foe, but all did not go as planned, and he escaped us. He was more powerful than what had imagined, and many lives were lost as a result of our misjudgment. However, I am now convinced that his dreaded blade is the source of his power, and I have witnessed firsthand the dark magic it yields, for the blade drinks both life force and mana from any that befall it. We must think of a way to separate our foe from the source of his power. We have to devise a means to separate our foe from his blade, and we must now set a trap and lure him to us. I am certain that it will work, but to be sure, I must think of an incentive to draw him to us. I think it would be prudent to research this former captain in more depth. Upon reading what I have regarding our captain, my heart almost feels pity for him. It would seem that his madness and malice stemmed from the loss of his wife. The records reveal that it was after this tragic event that the darkness of the soul overcame him. However, pity will not save lives. He must be stopped in all event. Therefore, I have decided to acquire the remains of his loved one in the hope that this will draw him to us. Aha. Yeah. Okay, well. Alright, come on. Ain't nothing compared to Dragonborn, I'm telling you. Yep. Told you you were no match for me, dear. So is a blade. Well, I can see why the smugglers were a little bit worried. Laurent Bechard, huh? Well, you know what? I'll take your blade armor, sure. And your stuff. Letter from home. My dearest Laurent, I know that there is no power that will stop them from taking you away from me and into battle upon foreign fields, for I understand that this is your duty as a captain of the Blades. As your wife, I should respect such things. Nevertheless, the fear that you may never return troubles me. Know that I think of you always. We are bound together in this life and in the next. Your beloved, Emma. Okay, well, tell you what. You got your wish, I freed you. Alrighty, now. I have vanquished the Guardian. I should return to the sword chamber to see if his defeat has affected the shield. Yeah, it did. Okay, the blue shield is down. Oh, looks like they made up and disappeared. Okay, so now he's a happy camper now. He's saved. Alright, let's see here. Upon returning to the sword chamber, I witnessed what appeared to be a reconciliation between the Guardian and the woman. For I saw their spirits embrace and fade away. Perhaps in defeating him, I have actually freed his spirit from the bonds to the sword and this vault. Now he is free, and so too is the sword. Nice. Dawnfang, huh? Alright, now we got us a powerful sword. Is that what drove what Blade Captain into? A soul divided. Upon return to the sword chamber, I witnessed what appeared to be a reconciliation between the guardian and the woman, for I saw their spirits embrace and fade away. Perhaps in defeating him, I've actually freed his spirit from his bonds to the sword in his vault. Now he is free, and so too is the sword. Alright, let's check out that sword. Okay, what they call it? Dawnfang. Okay, in daytime deals 7 points of fire damage. At night deals 7 points of frost damage. After killing 12 creatures, absorbs 5 points of health or magicka. Okay, so it changes depending on day and night. And if you kill 12 people with it, then you can absorb 5 points of health or magicka. Oh! It looks Daedric. I mean, it does look Daedric-like. Alright, well, you know what? Let's take this beauty out in the real world, shall we? Yes, 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 indeed. We got us a powerful sword. No offense to my ebony scimitar, it has served me well. And it has. Okay, now what am I gonna do? Okay. Maybe if I'm gonna delve into being a little of a baddie, not too much of a baddie, but a little bit of a baddie, then maybe the Thieves Guild is gonna be a good tryout. The Great Cowl of Nocturnal, huh? It's rumored that the Grey Fox is buried in the cemetery in Riften. If so, he may have been buried with his cow at the cemetery in front of the thief loitering near a tombstone. Tombstone, you say? Well, well. Okay, well, we'll go, but as soon as I find my footing here. Ouch. Alrighty. Tell you what, we'll delve into a little bit of the Thieves Guild. But right now, we got to go see about this cow that's hanging around. Now, I need to put that on my journal list, don't I? Yeah. I don't know if I can improve it though. Let's see here. It's like 36. What's my scimitar running? What's my ebony scimitar running? $51 compared to 36. It's not off. Tell you what, I'll keep both weapons on just in case, depending on what I want to use. Because they both look badass weapons. Okay, thief, what'd you do to get yourself knocked off? No, I'm not gonna feed on him. That would be a bad idea right in front of the guards. Okay. Thief's note, huh? Well, I searched for your body. It's exactly where the quest said you would be, and here's your note. The fox told me he wore the cowl to forget himself and start a new life, yet I'm the one who can't remember. Every time we meet, he's a stranger to me, or was it a she? It doesn't matter. I spoke his words to a beggar, told her shadow hide you, She slipped me a note that confirms my suspicions. The Grey Fox is dead, and now that I've seen his headstone, I know for a fact his time is over and the cow will be passed on. I'm going to be the next one to wear it, and when I do, I'll become a rich. I won't need any memories. I'll just buy new ones. Okay, as much as powerful as this mask is, I may not want to wear it myself. I'll just collect it. Okay, so we come over here and speak this phrase to a beggar. Alright, we'll speak to a beggar right off the bat. Hello, Edda.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Yeah, here you go, sure.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind.
I still have a good heart at the moment. Shadow hide you.
Of course.
Legendary Argonian craftsman.
Protect yourself right. Buy
Okay,
armor
so
from
read the stranger's note. Okay, we'll come over here and read the stranger's note. Let's see, stranger's notes over here. Alright, stranger's note it is, huh? Alright, stranger's note. Alrighty. What does the stranger's note has to say about this? Yeah, there's a lot of S's in here, a lot of spell tomes. Speaking of spell tomes, I need to sell a lot of them. Goodness gracious. Okay, there's the stranger's note. But before I do, what does the quest say? After the Riften cemetery, I found a thief loitering near a tombstone. On his body was a note that mentioned the Grey Fox was dead and his cow was to be passed on to a new owner. I then spoke to a beggar who handed me a note. Well, okay, you know what? I mean, at least I got that started, but I'm just not into that right now. I really don't want to go all the way bad. Well, I guess we could go get the other sword at the Falder's Tooth. Yeah, I think we will. Let's go to Falder's Tooth and go get it.
Is someone there? Over here.
Are you prepared to die?
Okay, Ghostus, go get him.
I sense a presence.
You won't leave here alive.
Eternal slumber awaits.
Eternal slumber awaits. As he puts it.
So much easier when you're dead.
Yep, I think I'm gonna be in here, and y'all may be not as powerful with the sword, but hey. Go get him, Ghostus. Okay, there we go. Got Ghostus going. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm just going to take a few things off of these guys. I'm not going to take everything. Oh, wow. Bandit Marauder. Really, I really did a powerful thing on you to the point where you're floating, and my powers are just too strong for you. Oh, come on, Bandit. You deserve everything you got. Alright, now we done that. Now what? Oh, Ghosties, you're going after him? Go after him, please. I need to get the sword to where it's strong. Right now it ain't. Nope. Yep.
Does someone
Would you quit hitting on me, you stupid bandit chief?
such an abrupt end to our game?
Yeah, there we go. We got the bandit chief down. About time we did. Okay, we're gonna heal right quick. Boy, I'm telling you, I was deep in thought and just running around, just kind of thinking to myself here. Alright.
Does someone
Go get him!
No one hides from the dead.
Die already, so I can take it.
To our game.
Alrighty, let's see here. We're grabbing everything. Alrighty. Sorry I wasn't talking before, Ghostis. I was more concentrating on what I need to get. You know what? We're gonna put on the torch. Why not? Yeah, I cleared this at one point. Aw, really? Come on, bad guys. I'm just after one sword. Yeah, I know it. You're coming. That's a given.
Does someone
Go get him.
Does someone live?
It's nothing.
The enchantments are kind of helping.
A presence
Go get him.
comes for you now. Only a fool tries to kill the dead.
Everybody head off.
Such an abrupt end to our game.
Yep, head off to you, bad guy. I'm just after one thing. I got a sword in here, and I've already been through this place, and Because I've already been through here. And now I gotta go get a sword that I've, obviously bad guys have respawned in here to go get. So that's what I'm doing. Go get him!
I'll give you 10 gold at 3 to 1 on the white one.
Sounds like easy money to me. You're on.
Not quite good enough, are you?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, well, at least we got the bandit thugs, right? Yeah. Yeah, this sword I'm gonna have to update because I don't know. Alright, well the fighting stopped, so that's all that matters. Master, really? Seriously. I had, okay, it's in here. Alright, now I know where the master is, but where is it exactly? I don't know. There we go. Alright, now look at all the good stuff in here. Now we can't let the gold go to waste, now can we? Take the Imperial Bow for sure. I'll definitely take the coin purses. And Cage Bandit notes. Broken Fang Cave. Really? I have to go there. Boss found a buyer for the sword. We looted, going through the crates downstairs. Says we're delivered to the Broken Fang Cave some morning. Truth, this thing creeps me out. Glad to be rid of it. Yeah, well, it's unfortunate that I have to get it. You know what? Let's go back the other way where we came from, huh? How about that, Ghostus? Yeah, I think I'm gonna backtrack and get my butt out of here the other way around. I'm not trying to get trouble, but obviously trouble usually finds me because I'm Dragonborn, of course. But it's like, I just don't want to get in here. I want to get that sword. Plus, I need to go check on the enchantment for this thing. Alright, you know what? That's a good idea, I think. Let's go to Whiterun right quick and see if we can... if my smithing is up to the point where I can smith it. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm gonna need ebony, but I'm not, well, I don't have points in the smithing tree, obviously. Where is it? No, I don't. And plus, I gotta have arcane blacksmith on top of that. So I get past the enchant. And now let's see if it will. I think that was blocking me from it. Yeah. Now that's not, hey, that's close to what I had, my, ebony scimitar. Hey, Adriana.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Yeah, what we got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Yeah. I'm going to give you some stuff that I want. How's that? Yep, how about that? Yeah, I've got a lot of daggers. You know what? I'll do those daggers later. I'll get the ones here now, right now. I'll get the heavy stuff out of my inventory first, and then we'll worry about it. Yeah, if I don't need all these weapons, I'm just not into them, and I need to get rid of them anyway. I might keep one silver sword. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but you know, you never can tell. Because I'm a Spellsword, so I can use the swords or staves next to my magic, which it's got its advantages and disadvantages, but at the same time. Yeah. Okay, now we can. Now, I like that, but I don't like the look on the Datrix stuff. I just don't. Now, I like the dragon stuff. That's fine. And the ebony armor, of course. Yeah, just keep on going. I need to sell my inventory up. My special ring from the Somerset Isles can only hold so much. And I'm already was close to halfway with the ring carry weight, but that's fine. I can sell when I need to sell. I need to start heading for Broken Fang. We can sell later. Thank you, Adriana.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least we've done that. Now, where's that? Yeah. I'm sure vampires have already spawned in this area. Now this the thing, right? Oh, it switched. I'm beginning to see the enchant switch. Go get her.
Does some death comes for you now?
Huh?
Mortal fool. No one rides from the dead.
Go get him, Ghostus.
Death comes for you now. The endless sleep comes for us all.
Go get him, Ghostus. Okay, where'd that vampire go? Nah, we'll take the vamp dust, why not? Go get him! Oh, that hitting your head like that. Oh, Master Vampire. Get on my way. Thank you, Ghostus. Would you move out of the way, Ghostus? Thank you. Alright, Master Vampire, what do you have on you? Okay, now... he had to resurrect a hunter. Alright. Well, where's that sword? This one's called Bloodthirst. Absorb 15 points of health. Increase speed by 7%. Targets take additional bleed damage. Oh, I like that very much. Alrighty. Well, as much as I want to keep going and keep exploring, I thought I'd slowly get back into the playing of my characters, and y'all let me know how the game sound is doing and my voice, and see what y'all think. If it's perfect, then let me know in the comments, so that way I know to adjust if I have to. So yeah, I enjoyed playing for you. I hope that when you watch this that you have a good one and a great day and a good day. And y'all stay cool or warm depending on where you live and what the weather's doing in your area. And yeah, and I'll see y'all on the next one.